Gemini 2 crickets. Gemini 2 crickets. Human approaching. Sector 7. Move rocks now. Move rocks now. I repeat. Human approaching. Sector 7. Move rocks now.
Hello and welcome to my channel. All we have here is the Marbles Jungle Machete Bowie. And you can kind of tell from the name that it's got an identity crisis. It doesn't know if it wants to be a machete or a Bowie. I would say it's a machete that's been cut and shaped to look like a Bowie knife. Because the blade stock isn't as thick as a normal Bowie knife would be, and it's also lighter in weight than most Bowie knives of this size. So let's just check the spine there. Let's get it in millimeters. About 3 millimeters, it looks like. Get in there, you. Yeah, it's got about a 3 millimeter spine, maybe 2.75. Let's get back up here and check. Depends on where you measure it. 2.5 to 3 millimeter. All right, let's compare this to an Ontario SP5. You can already see 5.5 millimeter. So, yeah. See, now this one, it almost wants to act like a machete, but it's more of a Bowie knife, you know? And this one looks like a machete. It's light in the hand to give you more maneuverability like you would use like a Bowie knife. It's got a nice, you know, sharp edge here that they laid back pretty far. The top edge here is sharpened too. It just needs a little, you know, touching up with. I can tell just by looking at it. It needs a little touching up, but it's light. Now the handle has got a little fit, you know, issues and everything, but it's orange. It doesn't show up as well in here, but this is bright orange, so that makes it fun. It's made in El Salvador, so, you know, they make a lot of machetes. But it does have that, Bowie shape. And the original Bowie's knives, you know, and stuff, were more of a kitchen knife, so they weren't as heavy. And then later on, when they started modifying them, beefing them up and everything, they started picking up more weight. But, yeah, I think this one's pretty good. For the price, you know. If you're curious, like if you're Bowie curious, if you're Bowie knife curious, this is only $18. It comes with that sheath it'll fit the SP5 or SP10 Marine Raider Bowie. It comes with a little sharpening stone in it here, and another little pouch for whatever goodies you want to put in it. And so, you know, Velcro type of thing, but it works. And a belt loop also, it works, you know. The sheath alone was like, when I ordered one through Amazon, was like $10. So considering you get the sheath and the knife and the sharpening stone, and I got Goofy. They're always watching now. Whenever Goofy was up here, he's the one in the blue there. I was just pushing him forward and got him the side of the neck. He's all right. So yeah, you got a little palm swell there, nice little lanyard hole. You've got that orange paint and everything. This right here, I'm just gonna sand down and make it even. They did a little bit better job down here on the handle. A little bit of gappage there. If I filed that down, my orange wouldn't match up. So it's not as important as up here. You kind of feel it. I'll do this part of it, but I probably won't mess around with the orange part because it's not as important. You can see my hand doesn't even get back there, you know. But yeah, you got these three little, they look like fullers, but I think they're just milled out. Got a big old billboarding there. But yeah, this is not bad. This is, you know, like I said, if you don't want to spend like $200-300 on a Bowie knife, but you're not sure, maybe you don't like the size of a Bowie knife. You know, you get it and you're like, it's impractical. I hardly ever use it. Well, then don't waste $200-300 on a Bowie knife. You know, get something like that. If you're pretty sure you would like a Bowie knife, I think these are the best ones as far as like practical and mid-range price. You know, they go about like $50. You can get this one. They're both about the same price. You can get this one or the SP10. But they're heavier, you know, so if you're going to lug things around, it's going to be heavier, you know, using those. If you just want to, it's got like almost 10 inches of reach here, so you can't do a lot of long reach macheting, but you can do some up close macheting, I guess, you know. It's okay. It's something, you know, it's something that's orange, and you can have fun with. I had fun throwing it. It sticks real well. There's no problem sticking on the ground. So there you go. That's all I've got for you right now. Sorry I don't have anything to chop on it with, but it's going to chop like a machete, I think. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.